What type of suffering? 5 types of suffering they enunciate. One type of suffering is ignorance, Avidya. When your consciousness is filled with ignorance, then there is restlessness, there is unhappiness, suffering. You are unhappy. Misery. Misery is due to ignorance. And what is ignorance? Ignorance is giving importance to something which is not worth that importance. Thinking that something that is changing to be permanent. And imagining something to be joyful which is not joyful. See what I'm saying? Something impure to consider them as pure. Something that is temporary, considering as permanent. Just like someone tells some words to you, and it is just a word that came from somebody's mouth and it vanished. But thinking it as a permanent thing, keeping in your mind, is ignorance. Someone's comment is a fleeting wave of thought or energy which came and went away. They don't even have that opinion later on. But you keep that in your mind as, so this is the opinion so and so have about me for all the time, which is not true. This is one example of ignorance. So a consciousness which is devoid of ignorance, that is free from misery. Asmita means me, I. This feeling of me, I is the second cause of suffering. See, that's why we do this hollow and empty. When we do hollow and empty, see, there is no I, there is no I. You exist as though you are not. You exist like a flower. You exist like a cloud. You exist like the space, free and hollow and empty. Rather than there's somebody there, I, me, what people think about me, what do I want from them, how I take advantage of them, whether they consider me good or bad. All these things about me, I, this is called Asmita. This gives you misery. Nothing else can give you misery. Need give you misery. Your own idea in the mind. Me, mine, me, mine. Not being one with the existence. Having a separate feeling, separate identity. I am different from everybody. All are fools, I am the only intelligent person. In fact, all those people who consider everybody else fool and only they are intelligent, deep down they know they are really a big fool. To avoid looking at their foolishness, they consider everybody else as crazy or foolish. This Asmita eats you up. That is the cause of your suffering. This I, me, can hook into anything, any subject, any topic. Asmita, Raaga, and then craving, strong craving for anything inside. Or Dwesha means aversion, hatred. And Abhinivesha, fear. Craving, aversion, fear. me, I, that separate entity, I-ness and ignorance. These are 5 sources of misery, 5 causes of misery.